the new online connectivity hub. You're watching One Go Online Television, Sierra Leone, the new online connectivity hub. You're watching One Go Online Television, Sierra Leone, the new online connectivity hub. You're watching One Go Online Television, Sierra Leone, the new online connectivity hub. You're watching One Go Online Television, Sierra Leone, the new online connectivity hub. You're watching One Go Online Television.
And welcome to Global Talk on Amaze TV. Well, Amaze TV is in partnership with One Go Television and, of course, Cattle TV. I am your host, Wilhemina. Well, on Global Talk today, we'll have an exclusive interview on current happenings around the world, and, of course, the Corona pandemic that is sweeping away thousands of people around the globe. We're going to have exclusive interviews on that. Well, let's have a short break, and of course, we'll be right back.
Sierra Leone, the new online connectivity hub. You're watching One Go Online Television, Sierra Leone, the new online connectivity hub. You're watching One Go Online Television, Sierra Leone, the new online connectivity hub. You're watching One Go Online Television, Sierra Leone, the new online connectivity hub.
Welcome back to Global Talk with me, Wilhemina on Amaze TV. Don't forget you can catch us on Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platforms. All right. Tonight I am honored to have guests from around the world, the United Arab Emirates, and then of course we have DJ Pico and Dr. Prince from Kuwait, and Piase Faisal. He is the news director from Dubai Capital TV. Hello and welcome to Global Talk.
Hello and good
DJ
evening.
Pico,
Yeah,
good
and
evening. It's
Wilhemina,
good
good
to
evening.
have you.
Thank you very much, and it's my pleasure also.
Yeah, so Dr. Prince, what is going on exactly in Kuwait right now? Because we all know the Corona thing is it's rather unfortunate. We cannot do anything as a people, but we want to know what's happening in Kuwait as at now.
Hello, good evening. I'm
Well,
Dr. Prince.
yeah, well, actually, Dr. Prince is presently in Kuwait, and I think Dr. Prince will give you the update directly from Kuwait, and I will be giving you the updates directly from Freetown.
Okay, DJ Pico, anything from Freetown?
All right, okay, thank you very much, and for short, and my name is DJ Pico. My actual full name is Pico James Cisse, and but for short, DJ Pico, and also I'm the station manager for Cartelia Waves Online Television based in Kuwait. But presently, I'm in Freetown, because of this whole uh, pandemic that is affecting the world. I'm in Freetown for like a vacation, so I happen to get trapped down because of this whole problem. Because
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
for now, actually,
Okay, so
Freetown. Yes, go ahead.
what is the current state of Freetown? Because we're hearing a lot of news going on, And just yesterday, the president has announced that one of the securities was tested positive coronavirus. What is going on in
Well, that information is actually correct, and for Freetown in particular, we have registered as of now today. We have registered 61 new cases. That is confirmed cases, and we are also observing 2 weeks lockdown. We already finished 1 week. We are now coming towards the ending. And yesterday we have a press release from the president and retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, saying that one of his officers has tested positive, and that one is a big concern also for us as a citizen, because the big question here is where exactly the security officer got contact this virus. That's the big question.
Yeah, it's a very big question because, as a security, they are prone to a lot of exposure.
Yes. And from the statements of the president, he also said clearly that he and his family, they are all okay. They are good. And but according to one of the BBC reporter, which is Umaru Fofana, and on his Facebook, it's a post that the president will be going for a 2 weeks self quarantine. So, well, that's a problem because looking at the statement from the president, it's actually said that they have gone through a 2 weeks quarantine. After the 2 weeks, that is the time when they got one of their and security personnel test positive. So this is the thing that is playing in the minds of the people, because the media is saying this and the president is saying another thing. So we don't know
Well,
which of the
it
two.
is actually, yeah, it is actually a good thing that we got it from the president himself, confirming that he and his family are safe and that they are not, faced with any signs of coronavirus. That is actually a good news.
Yes, of course, it's a good news. It's a good news. But and as of now, we actually need to do more, because see, since we started from day one, we started recording the first case. It's not up to 1 month. We have now already started 61 cases. So this is a big problem for us as a citizen. As we know, as
Yeah.
Africans, the way we used to Gloucester. So this is a very big concern. And also yesterday there is a press release also that whenever someone wants to go outside and want to go to public area, you must make sure that you use your face mask, which is also very good. But we don't know what will be the outcome, because now, as we are registering more cases, we don't know, maybe we are going to have a complete lockdown, because that is what some people are actually advising the president to do.
Yes, it is necessary. I mean, I think the government, and the president should do whatever they can, to make sure our people are safe. It's not easy what is going on around the world. Look at that, what is going on there. So I think the people need to give their support to the government. The right thing can be done.
Yes, that is what we are expecting. But as you know, for we as Sierra Leoneans, we have so many people who are lawless people, because even when it comes to the past 3 days lockdown, there are so many people with so many issues that are complaining. Of course, they need water, some don't have food, some actually don't want to stay home for just even 2 days. They will be going out, roaming around, and which is very bad, because we know these things, the coronavirus can get through you if you happens to be moving up and down the street just like that, visiting people. And when you look at the daily activity of some of our people, they actually they don't have enough money for them to save, for them to have their daily bread, except they have to go out on a daily basis for them to go and have their daily bread. That's the big problem that is disturbing the less privileged in this country presently.
Okay, what can you say about the people themselves living in Freetown? Are there any rising tensions because of the news that the president's security positive?
Well, actually, like I earlier said, and that is a big concern for us because, and if a security guard, which is part of the state security guard, has tested positive, it's a concern because they are around the president, and also these guys are moving around big funds and in ministry, so we don't know what will be the impact, the outcoming from that particular one case that already tested positive. That's the big fear. So many people have
Yeah,
concerns. Some
yeah.
are saying, God help our country, God help the president. Because the big thing with this coronavirus is, from what we learn from the medical people, they are actually telling us that this sickness can transfer even we have not yet started showing signs and symptoms, and which is very bad. That's why they are advising us to make sure we wash our hands with soap and water, and also make sure you use face masks. Try to bring this precaution mentioned to us so that we can be using them. And who knows what will be the next step.
Yeah, so DJ Pico, my next question will be, are the people actually complying to these precautions given by the health practitioners?
Well, for sure, I will tell you, not all the people that are complying to that, what the health practitioners are saying. Because I take a walk one of those days, I go around my community, which is God Rich community. I try to see the market area and the park, the main park where we used to board transport. What I saw was really not encouraging for me, actually, because you see a lot of people clustered together, and which is very, very bad. If somebody having the virus just pass in between these people, remember there are so many people that will contact that virus, and it's very, very bad.
And sadly, there are so many ways one can contract this virus without even knowing.
Of course.
All right, I'll be back over to you, DJ Pico. Now, I wanted to
Okay.
Dr. Prince live from Kuwait. Hello, Dr. Prince.
Hello, good evening. I'm Dr.
Welcome
Prince.
to Global Talk.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what is the situation now in Kuwait? Because I hear a lot of developments going on.
Yeah, the situation in Kuwait is not as stable, but the government is trying to do its best to see that things come to normality. But as of now, the total confirmed cases are 248, and the new confirmed cases today is 168, and the active cases are 1,729, and 443 recovered and 13 dead. And according to the health practitioners in Kuwait here, it has been scheduled today and by nationality as the case may be. The Kuwait nationals, the affection rate is minimal, not compared to the other nationality. For the Kuwaiti nationals is 362 total confirmed cases for the Kuwait nationals. The Bangladesh nationals in Kuwait here is 160 total. The Egyptian nationals is 159 total, and the Indian nationals is 1,169, which is the highest within the Kuwait city here. And the Moroccans, you have one. Yemen also one Cameroonian being confirmed. Bangladesh one. The United Kingdom also have one case here, and the Chinese also have two cases. Iraqi also have two cases. Spanish also have three cases. Afghanistan three cases. Bangladesh, the Bangladesh also have another three cases, which are pending cases. The USA, the United States of America, four confirmed cases. Palestine, five confirmed cases. Um, so on and so forth. So that's the total for Kuwait as of now. And presently, the Kuwait government has is still locked down and restricts some areas from movement, especially the Mabula area where I am. As of today, we have 15 buildings which are under quarantine, and another one building has been added this evening. That's around the total to 60. So far so good. The government is trying to put in place things that will see that they try to combat the situation. But the infection rate is increasing rapidly as it is. It started with one case, and now we are talking about thousands, and the death is within 13. So far so good. The Kuwait government is trying their best to see that people recover and go back home. Within the lockdown situation, we saw we are in the Kuwait government is trying as best as possible again to provide food for residents within the lockdown community, especially Mabula, where I am now, and other areas within the municipality.
So about the foreigners staying in Kuwait, are there any tensions?
Well, yes, there is, because during this particular period, the Kuwait government has tried as best as possible to institute the amnesty program for those who residency have expired, for those who are violators of residency, for them to go back home for a free, of course, without paying charges. As the announcement was made last month, and the whole process will start has already started on the 1st of April, and it will continue on to the 30th of April. Other nationals who have left the country has not reported tension as of now, but nationals and other nationals are also complying to the rules and regulation given by the government, as we are under lockdown. At the same time, a curfew has been again. So these two things are ongoing, and people are still trying to see how they can manage the situation, even though it's not that easy. And presently, businesses are closed down, no effective work, and all the rest of it. So the situation is just that seldom, and the officials are doing their job effectively and efficiently to see that they try to cure this particular situation.
All right, quickly, Dr. Prince, would you like to general on what the economy would look like during and after this whole Corona saga?
Looking at the situation and the amnesty being given by the Kuwait government, we are looking at situation to be calm within the next 2 to 3 months. And by God's will, if the situation come back to normality, there will be a lot of opportunities for us that come in Kuwait for a greener pasture, and also the Kuwait nationals, because the government of Kuwait is trying to put things in place for a better tomorrow, because all what they are preaching there is life after Corona, and exactly that's what we are looking up to. As of yesterday, there has been an update on the social media that 6,000 jobs available, in the state of Kuwait. So in that case, it tells you that there is life after the coronavirus. So we are just trying to see how we can comply to the rules and regulations, and people are really trying to see how they can comply to stay home. And the cartel Airwave Online FM, the only credible source of information for Africans in the state of Kuwait, is also trying their best to see how they can disseminate information within the Africa community, and to see how they can educate people on the things that the do's and don'ts of the advices coming from the health practitioners. And 80% of the cartel staff are Sierra Leoneans, and they have a vast knowledge over the Ebola epidemic, which has struck their country way back in 2014. So they are using that to see how they can share within the states of Kuwait, also to educate others based on the do's and don'ts on what to do, what not to do, how to practice the washing of hands, the using of the face masks, and also how to use the hand sanitizer, and how to also to avoid crowded places, because it has been a norm or a tradition for people going out, meeting in a different point. But this time around, because of the coronavirus, we try as the cartel Yahweh Online FM is trying as best as possible to see how they bring up dramas, skits, and all the rest of it, for just to showcase and give out information that has to do with the stay at home, and the washing of hands, and the use of hand sanitizer, and the washing of hands, regularly, to the people that are staying within the municipality.
All right, thank you, to friends. I'll be back. But DJ Pico, I would like to know what's the latest, for the health workers in the country as a whole. I heard that there are latest developments by the Ministry of Health and Sanitation.
Thank you very much, actually. And for the health workers, they are really trying their level best, but they have some concerns that they want to look into some of those concerns, and then they will see how best they can try to fight against this epidemic. And to be in the front line, it's mean a lot. Before this time we have the Ebola, we know what's happened to some of our people who are in the front line. Some actually, they ask them out from the house that they used to live, because when they notice that you're working in this type of place, the landlord will just tell you, you know what, you will not come and kill my people, just leave my house and go. And that is also what are some of the issues that are coming up presently. So, and the nurses, actually, they need some backup support for them to go into the fight.
Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Well, viewers, this is Global Talk. I am Wilhemina, your host. We're going to have a short music break, and I'll be right back.
This is so serious, yes. Coronavirus, salon people let me take it serious. And attend this, for stay conscious. No, you left for good, you are a man. This is not the time you for any other man, yeah. I know you left for good, you are a man. But this is not the time you for any other man, yeah.
So now when I take time with the people who get fever, people with the cough and with a shiver. Cause this not the time we for stay cautious. Cause Makuma no know, but funny knows the symptoms with fever. So come listen, now we one of them. Make them pick you wash and we so pay water no follow them. Ebola be don't come make corona no one of them. So salon people now we learn and take precautions them.
You got to conscious think about coronavirus. Take precaution left for cap under your eyes. This not sickness we go kill it quick. If you not take time do the right thing, you go end up CCC. Some people them wanna let we wake up. This is all the message from the well body people them. Protect your life, protect your life. Take it to the message we go save your life, yo. Let me hear it what attention. Let me take precaution. Let me hear it what, hear it what. Let me hear it what. Let me take precaution. Let me hear it what, hear it what.
Let's first say if I be no plenty sick way comes and keep out for go. You the cough fever, you can breathe, oh no. No say coronavirus is. No matter who you are, plenty don't die. You know the people that you want, and you can testify. Save your life from this virus. Save your life from this virus.
So you get to be aware. Don't forget to use your hand sanitizer. Oh, you soap and water. Good, I know the joke, no, sir.
Fambulem, me na Dr. Alpha Tijan Wuri, me na the Minister of Health and Sanitation. We dey see big trouble dey happen na the rest of the world, but we not afraid. We're not afraid because we don't get an exposure before. We don't learn a new big thing for them. I have strong belief in the resilience of the people of Sierra Leone. We say they ask of we, and for make we they wash we hands all the time. Because now your hand they bring dirty na your eye, your nose, your mouth, all them open them na your face. And then now we the virus they pass to your body.
Me family, my name is Bishop J. Archibald Cole, one of the religious leaders in this country. When I don't hear how this coronavirus they move from what people their life, and they appeal to her. When I listen to government and all the well-body people, then when they talk to we, they could follow all the advice and the rules and the regulation, so it go better for we all. God bless we all.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Jama assalamu alaikum. Mina Sheikh Abubakar Conte. Islam na religion of submission and compliance. Prayer we dey appeal to we all for let we comply the rules and regulations with the Ministry of Health and Sanitation give. Let Allah bless we all.
Let me hear it what. Let me take precaution. Let me hear it what, hear it what. Let me hear it what. Let me take precaution. Let me hear it what, hear it what.
Big boss in just the kill person. Avoid the plenty shape can and they keep comping. Corona no get medicine for ill person. Now that make we they talk and they sing something. So prevent them. Wash you and decent one. Every day new case, recent one. It is pack, it is rag, recent one. So corona no can kill with recent one.
Now wash your hand regularly. With soap and water. Not touch your eyes, your nose and your mouth with your dirty hand. You get one life for live, take your time way they do. The things way they do, make you no left on you. On the for real, COVID-19 they kill, and that's the real deal. So take your time way they chill. This no to temp for the act stubborn. Social media lies go put you on trouble. Don't be dumb.
Sister, I ain't overload.
But I don't have small picking there.
No, can give me trouble. Government saying that 2 passengers the normal for take.
Okay, go. Will they go that one just now?
Wilhemina retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. By now, we all don't know about this new sick, when a coronavirus. And this sick don't turn the world upside down with afraid. But me, I'm not afraid. Because we not people them, we still know the broke down easily. And government don't do bokuti for test for them and for tap them. We all know say this coronavirus na bad sick. So waiting we all need for do. 1 for wash we hand them all 10. 2 may we tap for shake hand first. 3 may we not dey gather boku na one place. If we all make up we mind for do the thing there, I mean for keep to the health regulations them, we no go get anything for free. Do you hear me family them? At the big, may we keep the message here now we add. For if we forget well body all 10, make we all join hand for whap the iron way out. I tell you plenty thanks for your attention. May God bless you all. May God bless Mama Salon.
Well, we've all heard the messages, wash your hands, maintain social distance, and of course, avoid gathering. All right, so quickly, I'll be moving over to you, Faisal. Hello, Faisal. Hello. All right, we're trying to get Faisal online. Well, Dr. Prince.
Wonder easy.
Real bats.
All right. Well, time is not in our favor, so I'd like to go back to our guests so that they can, give final words. Hello, Dr. Prince.
Hello.
Yes. So, what will be your final statements? In this.
Looking at how situation is unfolding in the state of Kuwait, my advice continues to be the same. That Africans in Kuwait and also Kuwait nationals and other nationals in the state of Kuwait should continue to adhere to the rules and regulations given by the Kuwait government as they are trying their level best to see how they can combat the situation. And people should try as best as possible to see how they can avoid unnecessary gathering and also wearing of face masks when going out because the cases are increasing every other day, especially the Indian nationals, because Indian nationals have got above half of what the total is. So in that case, we are trying our best to see if we can sensitize our fellow Africans in the state of Kuwait and also other nationals that can adhere to the rules and regulations that govern us here in Kuwait. And also broad advice going to everyone in the world, no matter where you are, try as best as possible to see how you can adhere to the rules and regulations given by the government where you are. And also, people should avoid using information from the social media. For us in Kuwait here, Kassel Airwave Online FM has been the only source of information and a credible source of information for Africans. So they should stay tuned and stay glued to their radio and television and listen to Cartel Yariv at all time for accurate information because we have seen situation wherein different nationals have got heart attack and different things has happened based on false information. And people should not rely on false information spreading around the social media. So in that case, I'm advising that people should stay tuned to Cartel Yahweh Online FM. As of today, we have the ambassador in Kuwait here given a statement concerning the coronavirus on the preventive measures that people should adhere to based on all the information that we have been given. We should try as best as possible to re-echo some of this information again so that people will adhere to what is happening and how people comport themselves based on what is happening now. As the Kuwait government is trying as best as possible to put things in place for things to unfold early as possible because the government has also tried to see how they can talk to the housing within the municipality that for these 3 months people should not try anything that has to do with harassment for the payment of house rent and all other things that surrounds housing. So in that case, people are just indoors and see how the things are unfolding. But the cases are increasing within the Indian nationals. So far so good. I would advise people to stay indoors, stay focused, and continue to listen to Cartel Airwave Online FM as we bring you programs that will keep you and keep you more indoors as the Kuwait government is trying to curb this particular epidemic.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think it is very timely, for people to be at home and stay indoors.
Yeah.
Yes, DJ Pico. What do you for us?
Yes, Wilhemina, thank you very much, actually. And my piece of advice, firstly, I think is going to the government, Syrian government, to make sure they try to provide at least more polling center, because before this time, the moment the cases started from one, we seeing the cases are now rising like this. It's better for us to have more holding center where they will be having lots of treatment centers for them to be treating people, you know, and cases are coming out from the rural area and also from the western urban. The cases are coming very, very seriously, and this is a concern because these are the most populated area in Freetown, so it's better for the government to act fast now and see how they can construct some more and treatment center. And also there is some crisis also here in terms of water, because the Guma Valley needs to do more when it comes to water, because they said water is life. Actually, people are really stranding for water. Even when we have the 3 days lockdown, that is some of the reason that led people out of their houses, that caused problem for them together with the police and the soldiers. And if they don't try to fix this problem, believe me, people will not try to listen to what the government will be saying. We have people that actually are living in some area. For them to have water, except they have to walk like something like 2 miles off for them to come and get some water, and that is what they use daily basis. So if they don't try to increase water to some of these places, then it will not be very easy for them to adhere to under what the president will be saying, and
Yeah.
I'm also advising my fellow Sierra Leoneans for us to make sure we take the precaution measures. And one, we need to stay home, make sure you wash your hand regularly. Even it's in your house, you need to have the Venuka bucket, so that you'll be using this bucket. Whenever you have stranger, let the person go and wash his hands. It's very, very good, because you don't know the status of the person that is coming to you, your place. In fact, what I want to say, don't even encourage and a stranger for now, as it is presently, because imagine when you look at the population of people that are going to go stores alone to go and buy food stuff. It's really, very serious, because today for mountain area they have 8 confirmed cases, and it's really serious. You know, it's really serious.
Yeah, one thing I want you to throw light on quickly before we say goodbye. A lot of people are having concerns over actions taken by military and the police during the lockdown. A lot of people were beating and stuff like that. Looking at it from a humanitarian point of view, what would be your take?
Well, as for me, I want to say that the act by the police and the soldier, I want to